Yeah, the Clippers, when we talk about, how great of a team they can be this postseason, we have to see it also. We can't hear it. We can't think about it. We cannot fall back on the point of realizing what they have to do this season to make up for last season. If you're a Clippers fan, you got disappointed last season. If you're Kawhi, PG, whatever fan, Patrick Beverly, anything dealing with the Clippers, you were disappointed last season in the bubble. Plain and simple. And if you were disappointed, then you have to be compensated for that as a fan. And to be compensated as a fan is the only way for that to happen is for them to win. Win it all. Or at least, bare minimum, make it to the NBA Finals. That's just what's going to have to happen. I mean, it can't be nothing. It can't be no other way. You can't look at it no other way. It's no other way to really, really get around it. Their success is what we're looking for. And even non-Clipper fans out there are looking for success from this team. You have enough to win. You have two of the best wings in the NBA. Defensively, Paul George is a top 10 player, very good wing player, knock down threes, smooth scorer, smooth operator on the court, and can be super deadly. Then you have Kawhi, the claw. You have a top 2, top 3 player in Kawhi Leonard. One who's won a championship 2 seasons ago with the Toronto Raptors, led them and played godlike in the NBA Finals. And he's a 2-time NBA champion, and he's a 2-time Finals MVP. So when you look at that in its totality, they have enough. Then you add the likes of a Nicholas Batum, who is a knockdown shooter and who's long, lengthy, and tries pretty hard on defense. Then you have Patrick Beverly, a defensive pest. Then you have Serge Ibaka. When he's healthy, he's a defensive guy. He's not as good as he used to be defensively, but he can also knock down shots as well. And he stretches the floor very well. Then you have Zubac, who's basically just been a blessing to them as a big man. Then you have Reggie Jackson, who could score in his own right and handle the ball at will and do what he want to do on the court. A really good scoring guard. Now you add Rajon Rondo, a champion, multiple-time champion, and we all know playoff Rondo is real. So you look at all the pieces that they have, they should definitely make it to the NBA Finals. Now, I understand the Lakers are in their way. I understand that there's other teams in their way, but really, they should be better than these other teams. These other teams don't have a deeper roster than they have. When I look at the Clippers bench, their roster is deep. I mean, they are the number 1 3-point shooting team and the number 1 free throw shooting team in the NBA. And when you actually combine those type stats, that's a championship type team. And to be honest, they're not that bad on defense either. So there's really no excuses for this team. They're going to have to go out there, but they're going to have to go out there and prove it. And it's really no excuses if they don't win. I think if they don't win this year, some changes have to be made with this team. And I don't know whether it starts at the top or wherever. Changes are going to have to be made. And I'm not sure if Kawhi Leonard is all in if they don't at least make it to the finals. If they don't at least make it to the finals, I'm not sure if Kawhi Leonard is all in. But we'll just have to see. We're not going to jump to speculation on anything